I'm Duncan Ferguson and you're watching Toffee TV.
Welcome to Toffee TV. This is the instant match reaction from Norwich 1, Everton 1. How have we done this again? We've done it again. It's deja vu. It's Groundhog Day. It is everything all over again. We keep on saying it every week on the show, and people keep on saying, well, why don't you praise the positivity of now look how brilliant we're playing. Well, first half we were absolutely amazing. We were absolutely brilliant. And everything we did in that half was eroded within 1 minute of the second half against an absolutely abysmal Norwich City team. The first half, we were superb. We bossed the game. We played easy football. We just one touch, two touch, bang into space, runners getting free. Norwich didn't have a clue. We should have been 5-0 up, and that is probably disrespect to us. We were so good. The goal itself, simplicity itself, Gerard Deulofeu on his right foot, whipping it in the box. Lukaku, fantastic goal, and that's as good as it got. Lukaku went on to miss 3 sitters. He is a major culprit to this, I'm afraid. No, people will probably say, well, he's playing brilliantly. He is playing brilliantly, but then he went on and missed 2 or 3 sitters. You've got to score them goals. We talk every week about finishing teams off. That's what happens when you don't finish a team off. Again, 3 games in a row in the Premier League. It's awful. It's the second half. We come out. We're so lackadaisical on the ball. Within a minute, we should just be hoofing the ball down the field. And I think it might have been Funes Mori at the right back position. I might be wrong on that. I've literally just stopped watching the game. We give away a corner too easy. The ball comes over. Howard is absolutely nowhere again. Free header. Scrambled off the line, ends up in the back of the net, and that's it. And that's the game over. We never looked threatening again. We had a couple more chances in the half, but we never looked threatening again. And we should have been 5-0 up against a really, really poor Norwich side, and it's doing me head in. I'm sitting here. What makes it worse is everyone's watching and everyone knows what's going to happen. Everyone knows. The only person who doesn't seem to know is the manager what's going to happen. And I'm not putting the blame on Martinez for the game itself, because the team should have had the game wrapped up. But it's the third time it's happened in a row. It's not the third time this season. It's happened plenty of times where we should have just had the game killed off. But there's just no ruthlessness to this team, and that's why we're not going to finish in European places. Never mind top 4, the way it's going. It just absolutely does your head. And you look at the team at the moment, and it's a brilliant team. And do you know what? Everyone says how well we're playing. Well, you know what? To me, I think we're underperforming. I think the team can play better. I don't think players like Ross Barkley are up. You know, he was quite poor today. He's gone into this withdrawing role and just withdrew. I mean, at times, you know, the other night I thought he played well, but at games like that, it's just so frustrating. Why can't we just finish teams off? Why can't we just? It's almost like every time you miss a chance, we go, oh, it's all right, we'll get another one. Even in the second half, we never looked. Every time we got a chance, we think we had a couple of chances. And every time, you never seen us actually really frustrated that we'd missed the chance. Second half, we just allowed them to get back in the game and get a foothold. And Cameron Jerome should have won the game for them. It was the best chance of the second half, and we've done absolutely nothing in that half. And again, we've played one half of the game again. You're sitting here as a fan. The fans who went down there, you know, they've all got up at like 4 o'clock in the morning to go down there. We should be finishing those games off. I can't get my head around it. I cannot get my head around it. There's subtle tweaks that need to be made. Coney, again, 60 minutes. He should be going off. Deulofeu should be staying on. First half, you've seen how good he was. Second half, they doubled up on him. He switched flanks. Fine, leave him on the pitch. If he's taking 2 players, then that's one less player for someone else to worry about. You know, if you're gonna, why not bring Morales on as well? Why has he got this obsession with Coney? What does he actually do after an hour? What does he actually do? Because I'm not seeing what he does. There, he did nothing. Bring Naismith on. Add a little bit of grit to it. Add a little bit of fight. But just second half was exactly polar opposite to what the first half was. And you're thinking, react, because they react. And their manager made a couple of changes at half-time. It couldn't have got any worse for them at half-time when they went in at half-time. That's what everyone knew. That was the problem. Everyone could see it couldn't get any worse. So we had to step our game up again. And again, we don't. We're knocking it about. We're messing it about at the back. Stones and Funes Mori are taking chances that they don't need to take. Everyone's like in this second gear again, like Bournemouth, and they can't get out the second gear. You know, if you go in at half time and you're leading, the other team are going to come out and have a go at you. So you've got to step up again, and we don't. We stay in that second gear and we can't get out of it. And we wonder why teams towards the end of games are creating better chances than we are. It absolutely annoys me because it's not the first time. It was a one-off, I'd say. We were brilliant there. We were unlucky. We were unlucky. How many times is going to have to happen before they get a good bollocking and Martinez said, while the game's on, what are you doing? Where are the leaders on the pitch? Where's the players having a go at people when they see these things happen? Where are they? I don't see any. Howard's supposed to be a leader. I've never seen less of a leader. That's one change that needs to be made. He needs to come out the team because the back four on corners, on set pieces, the back four, it's basic football, set pieces again. Like Monday night, another set pieces let us down again. It's the most basic thing in football, set pieces, and yet we play all this pretty passing, and yet they get one corner and it's a goal. I don't worry about set pieces. Set pieces, what does it matter? The games that we're controlling, it's an absolute joke. We need Joe Robles in goal. I'm not saying Howard and organises back four better, because it's just a joke to me at the moment. Again, there's another 2 points. That's 6 points dropped in the last 3 games. We might as well lost one of those games. It just happens every week. We allow teams, even against Sunderland, we let them get back in the game. We need that reaction. We need that reaction in games. We need the reaction. That second half, before they've got a chance to get back in the game, that we're reacting, that's about us. It's not about them. We've got to be the one being proactive. But we're the ones being reactive all the time. We're letting teams back in the game. We let the opposition make subs before we make subs that change the game. Every single week this happens. And it's not going to cost us top 4. It's just going to cost us Europe. It's going to cost us, finishing the top 8. Look at a team like Crystal Palace. They just get it done. They've lost twice as many games as we've now drawn 8 games this season. 8 games. We're supposed to be a top side. I know some people out there think I'm overreacting and this is a young side. But it's the older players. Where's the leadership? Where are they dragging the younger players through? I just don't see it. And something's got to change. We've got Leicester, we've got Newcastle, we've got Stoke. That's 3 tough games, that. Then we go into January, Spurs, City 3 times, Arsenal. We've got tough games coming up. And we just think we can just steamroll teams. You've got to put the ball in the back of the net first, though, if you're going to steamroll teams. And if you're failing to do that, then you've got to keep a clean sheet. You've got to be able to keep clean sheets in football to win games. It's as simple as that. And we give away the softest of goals every single week. Last 2 games, corners. Most basic thing in football, and yet we just let them have them. Just how I haven't swore on this, I'll never know. Honest to God, I feel like I want to smash something up. That's how angry I am at the moment at that team for doing that to me, doing that to us again. And everyone could see it. Every single person could see it. I don't know what to say, because you got a football team in the first half. They were playing absolutely brilliant football, cleverly outstanding first half. Jared Delafeu outstanding, Lukaku's movement outstanding. Okay, his finishing wasn't. Kone's getting involved. Everyone looks confident, cool on the ball. Baines hits the post, and you just think, come out and up your game, and they can't do that again. And it's so frustrating. It's more than frustrating. It's getting to the point now where we need to see a change when they come out in the second half. We need to, I don't know how to describe it, but the players need to look ready, because when they come out in second half in games, they never look switched on. They never look up for it. They never look like they understand that the other team are going to fight their way back into the game. And that's what annoys me more than anything. A minute it took, and the game was all square after all that we've done in the first half. So you can forget about all that good stuff we did in the first half. It was eroded within a minute because players aren't switched on mentally and their attitudes are just all wrong. And that needs to come from the manager, the coaching staff and the senior players at half time. It has to. Simple as that. Right, tell us what you think in the comments below. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of fume out there. We'll use the best comments in our Toffee tweets as well, so don't feel like we're not listening to the comments. On Twitter as well, it is at Toffee TV 1. Tell us all there as well. And again, it's another game where we've thrown it away, and it feels like a loss. It does feel like a loss, of course it does. Thanks for watching.